Developing now, a gruesome discovery on the city's northwest side, the investigation into the burned body of a teen. Plus, performer Criss Angel released from the hospital, the scary moment during his show when he was rushed off the stage. And rev up your engines, it is NASCAR weekend. We are live from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway with a look at who won today's races.
Now, live, this is 8 News Now, Weekend Edition.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Michael Stevens. Police have been investigating a badly burned body on the city's northwest side. And even more disturbing, the victim appears to be a young teenager. 8 News Now reporter Mauricio Marin has the latest on this ongoing investigation.
Metro Police fear that the victim could be as young as 14 years old. They're now just starting to finish their investigation on scene, but they're also working to track down the suspect. A disturbing find.
It's still shocking, and to see all the police around here is, it's upsetting, it's disturbing.
Just yards away from an apartment complex, police say a neighbor found a badly burned body of a young female, possibly in her teens.
I can't really tell race, but she does have what appears to be braids in her hair, maybe shoulder-length braids. And it looks like she was burned after postmortem.
Right now, there's more questions than answers as the investigation continues. Police are working to determine if the victim was killed where her body was found and are looking into her exact cause of death before her body was set on fire. The discovery is frightening to neighbors who feel there's been more crime in the area lately.
It gets worse and worse every week. Every week. There's cops coming in here all the time.
Police talked with neighbors to see if they noticed anything suspicious as they worked to find out how long the body had been there and collected nearby surveillance video to track down the person responsible for this unsettling crime.
The faster we identify her, the faster we'll be able to figure out who she was with, and who she associated with and who might have done this.
Officers are also looking through missing persons report to see if there is any connection to this case. At this time, there's been no suspect description released. The coroner's office will release the name of the victim once family is notified. If you know anything about this case, call Metro Police or Crime Stoppers. Mauricio Marin, 8 News Now.
All right, Mauricio, thank you. Metro Police are working a fatal accident in the northwest side of Las Vegas as well. It happened here along Rock Springs and Lake Mead just before 4 o'clock this afternoon. Police tell us a woman was waiting at a bus stop when a driver of a Ford truck was turning right at the shopping area and then hit her. It's unknown if alcohol was a factor in this crash. We'll, of course, have more information on this coming up at 11. Strip performer Criss Angel undergoing more tests today after losing consciousness during a performance. It happened last night while attempting his famed upside-down straitjacket escape while suspended by his feet. Angel was lowered to the stage and rushed to the hospital. He was released early this morning, and moments ago, we were told that he will be performing tonight, but it is unclear if he will be doing that trick on the stage for Mind Freak Live at the Luxor. Some scary stuff there, Katie, as you check out the forecast. We do have a big day tonight as we spring forward, right?
Yep, spring forward. Yeah, so we lose that hour of sleep, but we do gain an hour of sunlight, and so it's lingering daylight here, even into your evening hours. Right now, a nice day, but we have seen a few increasing clouds. That's one thing we've been watching. That high cirrus level cloud deck is going to increase. Already seen a lot of that out around Huntington Beach. Looks like some kind of farmer's market out there as well. We'll see a few patches of blue sky, but otherwise temperatures remain here on the mild side. And I say mild side, I mean, we're in the 6 o'clock hour and it's still upper 70s for us here this evening. We'll see overnight lows dropping down into the 60s, so still staying nice and warm even in through the overnight hours tonight. Remember to turn those clocks ahead 1 hour. I keep saying it the wrong way. Did I do that again? All over again. I did, right? Okay, spring forward an hour, but we do lose that hour of sleep. Michael, I'll just send it over to you right now.
That's fine. You fall back, you
Fall
spring
back,
forward.
spring forward. Yes,
We'll get it together.
I got it, I promise.
All right, Katie, I have faith in you. Drivers are putting the pedal to the metal. They're competing for the top spot at NASCAR weekend as it gets underway. 8 News Now sports reporter John Treats is live at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway and is getting us up to speed on all the action. Hey there, John.
Hey there, Michael. Driver Joey Logano was the youngest to win an Xfinity race. He was the youngest to win a Sprint Cup race. Well, the 26-year-old from Connecticut has never won in Las Vegas, so really, has he made it? A postcard perfect afternoon at Mighty Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Kyle Busch trying to be a beast in his own backyard. The Xfinity Race's all-time leader in wins started in front of the Boyd Gaming 300 pack, but he didn't finish there. Joey Logano entered the race with 27 victories in this series, but no wins in the shadow of the strip until today. Logano led over 100 laps and captures the checkered flag. Victory in Vegas is sweet, but it makes a guy want more.
I think the confidence helps us for tomorrow, being able to win it today. You know, this has been a good racetrack for us. We've come close to winning the Cup race a few times, and you know, and obviously to come out here at a really fast car in practice and be able to top it off with a win for Saturday here at Vegas, that helps us.
And Logano is still smothered in smoke and smiles, as you can see, but he is, yes, focusing on tomorrow, as is everyone else. And as you could see at the beginning of the live shot, though, they were generating plenty of noise and RPMs, practicing for tomorrow's Cobalt 400, which ignites at 12:30. We'll have full coverage, reaction, and a recap. Reporting live from Las Vegas Motor Speedway, John Treach, 8 Sports Now.
Good timing there, John. For the first time in 10 years, the Nevada Wolfpack is heading to the big dance. You just saw it here on CBS. The Mountain West Championship wrapped up at the Thomas & Mack Center. The University of Reno took out number 2 ranked Colorado State, 79-71. St. Patty's Day is in full swing in Henderson. It's a weekend full of festivities for the Southern Nevada Sons and Daughters of Erin at the annual St. Patrick's Day Parade and Festival. Thousands showed up downtown Henderson for the parade today. From elaborate themed floats, music, and characters for kids, it was a huge production and just part of all the celebrations going on this weekend. It's an event that locals say that they look forward to every year, and they're happy to see plenty of family-friendly festivities continue in Henderson.
The weather is great. We come to every parade in Henderson. Christmas, 4th of July, St. Patrick's. We love this. So much community involvement.
Looks like a lot of fun. The celebrations kick off again tomorrow at noon and run through 9 p.m. if you want to check it out. Still to come on 8 News Now, the Vice President spent the day on the road. His message about why the replacement for Obamacare is better and the Trump administration's big win for jobs. That's coming up.
Join Luke Bryan and Dirt. Now, live. This is 8 News Now, Weekend Edition.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Vice President Mike Pence hit the road today to tout the health care bill to replace Obamacare. This all just one day after the Trump administration celebrated a win with the latest jobs report. Jeremy Roth has the latest.
The Obamacare nightmare is about to end.
Vice President Mike Pence took his health care pitch on the road this weekend, speaking at a distribution center in Louisville, Kentucky. Pence wasted no time drilling into why the current administration has been so eager to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act.
He vowed to lift FDA regulations as recent as last month, claiming that they make it harder for new drugs to come into the market. Gottlieb has deep ties to the pharmaceutical industry. New U.S. citizens beaming with pride today. Nearly 80 people became Americans during a naturalization ceremony this afternoon at Red Rock National Conservation Area. We did speak with a few who said that this really does mean so much to them.
The freedom to be whatever you want to be, you know, just the freedom to be yourself, express yourself, you know, and that's what it means to me.
Every single time I sing the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance, everything, it's always felt like this is the place for me and my family, so yeah.
And today it's official.
Oh, now I'm American. Now I get to see all of this and actually practice my rights fully.
The new citizens hail from 33 different countries, ranging from Australia to Iraq and Thailand. Dozens of people going under the razor, the good cause that they supported by braving a shave. That's coming up after the break right here on 8 News Now.
Crystal Eller learned the value of hard work and public service.
Real people. Now, live. This is 8 News Now, Weekend Edition.
Take a look around. There will be more folks than normal walking around with their heads shaved. St. Baldrick's held its 8th annual head shaving event, all to raise money to find a cure to childhood cancer. This all happened today at New York, New York. Organizers do say that they're well on their way to raising a record-breaking amount of money. More than $1 million has now been donated throughout its 8 years on the Strip. A lot of local celebrities were there to support the cause, like the stars from Absinthe, tenors of rock, and Thunder from Down Under.
We are incredibly proud. Our employees, our company, our MGM Resorts family, and the community come together to raise money in the battle against pediatric cancer.
It's taking place out on the Brooklyn Bridge in front of New York's casino. If you'd like to participate, you still have until about 9 o'clock tonight. And I know just a little bit earlier, Katie, you were talking to me and you said, what do you think about me cutting my hair a little bit? How about all the way?
No, that was a little too far. Yeah. No, we're not going to just buzz it off. I was thinking maybe 2-3 inches, something like that. But you could go. I feel like bald might suit you a little bit better than me.
It could.
You might get rid of that little calic that you got on the left-hand side.
All right. Enough about that. Hey, this is a big day.
Michael.
This is a big weather day because we are springing forward.
Spring forward, spring forward, spring forward. I think I have it now. Okay. I said fall back before. We do not fall back. We spring forward. And yes, we do lose an hour of sleep. This is where I get myself every time. But we gain an hour of daylight. Spring forward, spring forward. Okay, I got it. 2 a.m. this morning is when we spring forward. Here's a look at current conditions. You can see a little bit of a breeze out around Las Vegas. Temperatures still at 78 degrees. Winds coming out of the west-northwest at 17 miles an hour. It's on the calmer side, though, here in Henderson, about 76. Really a nice, pleasant night. We have a few areas where we are seeing some of those clouds, but this has been kind of that mix of clouds and blue sky here since earlier this evening. Some of those increasing clouds coming from the north of us with the partial system, kind of a weak one that we'll be adding to some of those high cirrus clouds that we've been seeing here the last couple of hours. Our almanac showing our high at 83. Didn't quite make that record of 86, but still trending way above seasonal average. We're actually going to get warmer here as the week goes on. So actually temperatures do at least have a chance of potentially tying some records as we head in towards early next week. Tonight, looking at those overnight lows, dropping down about 50 degrees. It's going to be very nice, very mild, mostly clear conditions. Should see those temperatures in the 40s. In fact, last weekend, just 7 days ago, we were talking about overnight lows in the 40s. So we have increased here quite a bit. Tomorrow, looking at about 83 degrees. It's still going to be staying warm. Again, daylight saving time starts at 2 a.m., those normal temperatures. I mean, my goodness, we should be in the upper 60s, so we're trending about 14 degrees above seasonal average. Now, here's the graphic. If you just don't listen to anything I say, just plug your ears and look at it, because I promise you it's written correctly. I keep saying it backwards. 2 a.m. Sunday, we lose an hour of sleep, but you get more daylight saving time starting at 2 a.m. But the countdown is already on for spring equinox, which starts on March 20th at 3:29 a.m., so just 9 days away for us, which means, yeah, still some great conditions the next couple of days, especially if you're going to be spending any time here outside for NASCAR weekend. Today was a great day. Sunday's going to be a nice one as well at 82 degrees. That's the Cobalt 400. This being out at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. You're going to see maybe a few high clouds, but otherwise nothing that's going to damper your plans. I think generally, though, especially the farther north you go, you're going to see quite a bit more sunshine. Like we said, there are a few increasing high cirrus clouds, mainly to the north. Again, that shouldn't be a main impact for us. We do have that ridge of high pressure that's been building. This ridging factor is going to keep us well above average here as the week goes on, so much so that I think we're going to see those temperatures actually closer to near 90 degrees. Let me show you when that comes, because on the extended forecast, we'd love for you to connect with us regarding this forecast. You can connect on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Talk about these temperatures. I like them. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Let me know. 87 degrees here as we head in towards our next Saturday. Nice and warm, Michael Stevens. Is that yay or nay for you? You like the heat or not so much?
I love the heat, but I have this weird feeling that you're not going to make it to work on time, or you will have a good excuse tomorrow.
That is harsh, Michael.
I really do. With the weather warming up, that means grass, trees, and flowers start to bloom, and that means allergy season is just around the corner. Since the end of cold and flu season, it may be just a little bit confusing to know if you're suffering from a cold or allergies. 8 News Now anchor Christiane Klein talked with an allergy specialist to find out.
Breezy days in spring can be brutal for those suffering from allergies. Allergy specialists say many people don't even know what's causing their symptoms, allergies or a cold. But there is one telltale sign you cannot miss.
Usually with allergy, the hallmark is actually itching. So usually itchy eyes, itchy nose, itchy throat, itchy watery eyes, runny nose, sneezing, all those things, but the main hallmark is itching.
Allergy specialists say Las Vegas has become a hot spot for itchy, watery eyes. The windy weather blowing tree pollen, grasses, and dust into the air and wreaking havoc on your immune system.
It used to be actually a really good place to come if, you had allergies, until everybody started bringing all these things that don't belong here, like trees, grasses, weeds, that are not indigenous to Las Vegas. And now it's one of the worst places now to develop allergies.
If you think you're immune because you've never suffered from allergies before, beware. You can develop allergies at any time.
We have a lot of people who just move here or who've, been here a year or two and then all of a sudden start having allergy symptoms and never had allergy symptoms before.
Christiane Klein, 8 News Now.
All right, allergy specialists say that it is tempting to open up those windows and let fresh air in at your house or with the car. The weather does feel so nice, but that's one of the worst things that you can do, bringing in pollen, trapping the allergen with you. So unfortunately, keep those windows closed for a little bit longer and try to limit your time outside. All right, a punk pioneer is returning to Las Vegas. Your chance to meet Billy Idol before he takes the stage at the House of Blues. That's coming up after the break. And tonight at 11, a Native American mural vandalized near downtown Las Vegas. What's being said about the act?
This portion of 8 News Now is sponsored by El Cortez Hotel and Casino.
Chacho Fontile's got you.
Now, live, this is 8 News Now, Weekend Edition.
All right, take a look at your screen. A reminder that our friends at Las Vegas Now are giving away tickets to Billy Idol's show at the House of Blues, plus a chance to meet the punk pioneer and a gift card to the House of Blues restaurant. All you have to do is sign up on the Las Vegas Now Facebook page for your chance to win. The contest ends on Wednesday at noon. What looked like a scene straight from a movie turned out to be very real. King Kong went up in flames Thursday night during the premiere of Kong Skull Island in Vietnam. Take a look at your screen. Flames from a nearby volcano simulation were said to have caused the fire. Crowds initially thought it was all part of the show, but ran to safety after realizing it was no joke. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Much of Skull Island was filmed in Vietnam. They're not like Katie Bower's pastry creations, but who can turn down a free cupcake? I didn't write that. Walmart declared tomorrow everybody's birthday. So from 1 to 4 p.m., mark your calendars. They're giving out free cupcakes at their supercenters. You don't need a coupon, special code, or anything. All you have to do is just show up on time. Walmart expects to give away about 3 million cupcakes on Sunday.
Go. Okay, you know that this is flattery. Flattery comes first, and then because you know why they wrote that. There's a couple birthdays coming up in a couple of days. Kalia, is that you coming up around the corner? That might be it. So maybe this is like a, build me up. So
I think
maybe
that's
I can get some cupcakes.
And it's from 1 to 4, so you have to spring forward.
Spring forward. Yes, got it.
All right. Well, that's it for now. We will make sure that we see you again at 11.
And yes, welcome back to the show.